Hi, my name's Shannon Lyons, and I'm the Digital Learning Coach here at Henderson County High School. And today we're here to recognize Ginny Johnson for her use of YouTube videos, digital notebooks, and just all of her technology use to help kids feel more intertwined when they're at home as opposed to here at school, and to show what they learn in her culinary classes. Congratulations, Ginny Johnson, for being eLearning Leader of the Month.
I am Ginny Johnson. I teach here at the high school. I teach family consumer science, and what I teach is culinary arts, foods, and nutrition. And I love teaching here. I have been teaching since 1983, but I have been teaching at the high school for over 10 years now. And I really think God placed me here. It's a wonderful place to be. Best high school in the nation. And whenever all of this came about to where we had to teach from a distance, it was a little challenging. And so I wanted to be able to reach out to my students and give them things that were more personal, because it's hard to know somebody if you've never met them. But if you see them, you know, like in a YouTube video, then you kind of know them a little. So I started doing, like, my first YouTube video was like I did it on a bread lab, and I love to make homemade bread. So I thought, well, that would be a great thing to start with. So I ended up doing like 3 different ones because my bread would have to rise, and then I would have to bake and all of that, roll it out. So I said, well, that didn't work so good. So then I started doing a little bit more prep, to where if I was going to do a chess pie lab, I would bake a chess pie, and then I would do my little lab with my students and tell them the steps. And you know, it's just like teaching when I'm doing something with YouTube video, or even if I'm doing Google Classroom and we've got a Google Meet going on. You know, you're going to make mistakes and you're going to laugh about it, or you're just going to go, oh, I'm just a little crazy, and just go on. But that adds a human part to it, because that's just the part of life. And one of the things that I started doing that I really do like, I'm not scared of technology. If it's going to make my life easier, I want to learn it. So being a little older girl, people are like surprised when they're like, oh, you can do this or you can do that. But anything that makes my life easier. And I was needing something that was almost like a one-stop for my students, to where they would be able to go into KP Compass, which is a online platform, curriculum platform for culinary. And so I started doing digital notebooks, to where they would have their workbook that would go along with KP Compass. They would have the link linked up to where they could go directly to that link. If I had any reading for them, I would also put it into the digital notebook. And so I've really been using those digital notebooks a lot, and students really seem to like it. And then I talked to Shannon Lyons about doing a little bit of to where I can get more interaction going on, and she talked to me about doing slides and sharing slides and things like that. And so I thought, and a Jamboard, and I thought, well, this is going to be good. I'm going to try that. And the students really seem to interact. It's like today we're doing a Webquest, and it's called Dying to Be Thin. And what it is, there's a lot of different websites for the students to go to locate information about different types of eating behaviors. And so the students go to these different sites, and then they have questions to answer, and then they compile a brief report over what they found out about it. And after they complete that, then they're going to do a videotape presentation of what their report was. But we took and did a slide, a shared slide, to where each student had to answer the questions that we had about the different eating disorders. And that lets me know that they are getting what they need to be learning, and also they know how to locate the information and where to locate it. And my students that are that are at home and joining my Google Meets. Like I had a couple of them join today, and they were jumping on and doing the slides as well. And that's really, really good because it's tying the ones at home in with the ones at school. And I love it. And if you have anything that is going to make my life easier, or if you have something that you think that I could use for my class to make it better and brighter and bigger, hey, I will do it. You just contact me and show me what to do, and I will love doing it. It is so good being able to reach out through the technology that we have today, because I do remember a time when I don't know how we would have survived if this would have happened, probably even 15 years ago. And so I'm just really thankful that we do have this technology and that we can use it, and that we do have Google Classroom, and that we do have good people, you know, resource people like you and other people we can reach out.
Congratulations, Ginny Johnson, for being our eLearning Leader of the Month.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.